AmFam, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. For today, we are gonna go through my vanity and we have got to do some serious, well maybe not too serious, gotta do a little bit of a makeup declutter because I've got some things in my vanity that I either haven't touched in a long time or the time has come and they just need to be done with. So we're gonna go through it, and also because you guys know I like to explain, I'm also gonna talk to you about why I'm getting rid of certain things. So let's go ahead, let's get started. This is what we are currently looking like. First of all, let me close down all my business stuff I got open here. Okay, so over here, what is this? That is for my kit. Those things need to go up here. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Let's start here first. Over here in this top drawer, and I need to get a different tripod because this mini tripod's not it. Hold tight. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but anytime we transition seasons, in particular, whenever we go from summer to fall or winter to spring, those 2 times of the year is when I like to just do a deep dive and declutter and get rid of a lot of things. I already did my closet the other day, so I just went ahead, pulled out all my summer things because fall is here. So I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have today's 91 degrees, tomorrow's 94 degrees, and after that we drop down to 75, which I could kind of tell that the seasons have been shifting just simply because in the mornings it's been significantly colder. So I'm like, yes, bring on the fall. So already had done my closet with my clothing. Now it's time to do the same thing with this makeup. And this top drawer, this concealer drawer, this foundation drawer, yeah. Okay, so this is the side that y'all do not see. So here is my filming vanity situation. The vanity is literally nothing special at all. The tabletop is from IKEA and it's just a set of Alex drawers. That's it, that's all. Nothing fancy there than lighting, camera, computer, all that jazz. Okay, so that's as good of an angle as I can get. So this top drawer here, concealers over here, foundations are over here, and then this section over here are the products that I am currently using and wanting to make sure that I rotate. I need to actually go through here and switch a few of these out. I finally restocked on my favorite blush of all time, MAC Raisin. I went to my Ulta. For some reason they don't have the powder MAC blushes anymore, just the mineralized ones. So when I went into Sephora, I figured maybe this blush by Makeup by Mario would be a dupe for Raisin, and while it isn't the same color story, this one is definitely more berry. I didn't return it because I do like it, and I just needed some more just matte blush because I don't have any. So these two are new to my collection, so those will be staying. Everything over here is going to be staying. I've recently been loving this Hourglass Volume 3 palette, and I'm super excited to get my hands on the new Hourglass palette that just dropped. They aren't out at Sephora yet. I wanted to wait so that way I could see them in person. Been loving this. These two guys here, yes. I'm actually almost out of both of these because these were in heavy rotation for the month of August because I was doing so much traveling, and these are my go-to products here. This is legit on its last leg. Once I use it up, I'll wait until next summer to purchase another one because I've just got other things that I need to use, but I do love this and this. I use these two together. Nars cream bronzer, I like this as well, but I'm the type of girl that likes to switch out her makeup just depending on the season, so I don't really bronze that much in the fall or winter, so I'll probably be putting that away for a little bit. This blush will be staying. That is Giorgio Armani. Shout out to Jermaine for making me buy this. I still need to get the other shade. She also gave me this one. I bought the Armani one due to her recommendation, and then she gave me this because she doesn't like it, but I love it. And then, yes, this stays. I still have to get my hands on the brightening powder. That stays. This under eye powder by Mcgrath stays. And then this is the Gucci foundation. I've been meaning to utilize this in a reel, and I just haven't had a chance. All right, so let's see, the Hourglass Foundation. I love this foundation. However, as you can see in here right now, I already have an abundance of stuff, right? So I got to be careful, got to be more careful. So I will just hold on to my sample. This is going to stay. This is amazing. Impeccable, just wow, 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 wow. That's staying. There's like hardly nothing in here. You can't tell because it was laying to the side, but I think there's about that much there. So I think it's just safe to say we're done with this one. In Fenty, the Pro Filter Matte Foundation, I do either shade 400 or 420. This is another one of the products that I like to call like one of my staple products. How's my lighting? Is it okay? Can y'all see? Okay, I will repurchase this. In fact, this is my third bottle. Yeah, my third one. This is done for. I know this is expired. That's gotta go. This is unfortunate because I probably got about to here on this. So not happy about that. I know this has got to go. Yeah, see, it's all separated. This I have had, I've had this for over a year, probably. This has been in my drawer because it was hanging out in my backstock drawer for a long time because I wasn't into it. And then last year I pulled it out and I was loving it, and then I stopped using it again. This is 2 years old, y'all. So I'm just going to go ahead and part ways with that. This Matte Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, I just don't use it. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't use it. And the purpose of this is to show you guys that you do not need to be buying a bunch of foundations. Like, if there is a brand new foundation that is out and you just feel you have to buy it, go get yourself a sample, okay? And I guarantee you won't use the whole sample. Now, if it gets to a point to where you do use the whole sample, you keep reaching for it, then that's a sign that that probably is a foundation you're going to really like and utilize. But just get yourself a sample, wear the sample, see how that goes, and go from there. But this, that's got to go. That's gonna stay. I'm almost done with this. This is gonna stay, the Eavesdrop. I ended up taking back the Eavesdrop Lit just because the Jasper shade I think was too dark for me, and I'm very particular. I'm new to this highlight thing, but I have found that there are only specific ones that I like, and honestly, they are these, the liquid ones. So that's going to stay. This stays because that is my foundation for when I compete. Huda Beauty Matte Luminous in shade 530R. And then this is my regular shade 500G. So that stays. This stick foundation, I'm going to keep, and I can put a dent in this. I'm going to make sure that I use this, especially with the weather breaking down. I mean, if my skin allows, y'all. My skin has not been liking liquid foundations at all right now, so I don't know what's going on. This e.l.f. Halo Glow I am going to give to somebody just simply because I don't know what's in here. In the video, I never said there was glitter or shimmer in here. I said there is some sort of something that is giving it a crazy luminosity, and while it is beautiful, it's just simply not for me. It is way more radiant than this one, the Charlotte Tilbury one, so therefore I'm going to keep the Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm going to give this to somebody else. And then, you know, I gotta have a couple of drugstore things, so I just like to keep one drugstore foundation. So I've got this one. This is the Matte and Poreless, and then this is not much in there. I don't even remember when I bought it, but I think I probably need to go ahead and do away with it. And that's the other thing too, like that's another sign for me, because for the most part, I can remember how long I've had something, and this, if I can't remember, that means I've had it for a long time. Now this one is coming up. So I'm not ready to part ways with this one yet. I'm just not. What I did, and it was super bougie and totally unnecessary, but what I did the other day was I mixed these two together just as an attempt to try to get me to wear this. So here's my deal with this one, the soft matte one. she is hella matte. Like, even for me, a girl who's true oily skin, I was like, whoa, 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 shawty, that's a lot. So I just have been mixing this in with this, and I like it. So I'm gonna pull this out so that way I remember to use it. And then the Beauty foundation, I know this one is done for because the shade, it is very, very orange. That is not the shade that it was when I purchased it, and this is a really nice foundation. I feel like these two foundations, the Beauty foundation and the Fenty Beauty foundation, these two are very, very on par. They're neck and neck. The Fenty Beauty one though is just more matte. I would never recommend this one for dry skin. However, this one, I feel all skin types can use it. But unfortunate, well, this one's empty, and this one I just didn't use all of it, so. And then, yeah, last but not least, the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear. I know her expiration date is coming up, so I'm just gonna hold on to her. I was gonna go ahead and declutter her, but I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on for the rest of the year. And then, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the Nars and the Bobbi Brown, because these two are on the cusp of, this one I know is like, girl, you probably need to put it away, but hold on. And that's the thing, like if you go over a year, it's not going to kill you. Like me personally, I would not go over a year and a half. Like once we've hit a year and a half, okay, now we're pushing it. This one is really probably coming up on a year and a half. Yeah, because I got this one when we were in our old house. So 2020 to 2020. Yeah, this is coming up on that year and a half mark, because I remember it came out during the fall, end of fall, winter time of 2020. Yeah, so we come into a close with this one. And then this one is probably right at a year next month. So we're gonna hold on to these, but they gotta go at the end of the year. So that will leave me with, this is what I'm gonna currently have in my, what is this? Oh, that I haven't used this in God knows when. This is my little foundation palette. And then this is Wonder Glow. Yeah, I don't need no glow, that can go. So I'll leave this in here in case my pores are acting a fool. All right, so that is going to leave for foundation. Danessa Myricks, yes. Maybelline Fit Me, Eavesdrop, Huda Beauty. Have to keep that one for when I compete, and then that's just my shade. Stick foundation, I'll be able to blast through that. Then we got Bobbi Brown, Nars, and then these three here are the newest in my collection from this order here. These three are my newest. So what I am going to do with my new ones, because they have a little bit of time before expiration, I'm actually going to put these in the drawer right now, just simply because I don't have to use them immediately, and I want to focus on using these three here, because these are the ones that are going to be coming to an end. So anything that I want to make sure that I use, I just put out here on my vanity, and I'll show you in a moment. So that way, that'll make sure I use all of that. And so, yeah, not bad, not bad. Again, does anyone need this much? Absolutely not. Keep in mind, I am a makeup artist. I do beauty YouTube, so that's why I have what I have. You don't need what I have. All right, so we're gonna dispose of those things. Concealers, let's see. Bear With Me Concealer Serum, love that. Anastasia, I could afford to use this a little bit more. Best Skin Ever, that's new, we keep her. Huda Concealer is new, we keep that. This concealer right here, this one is not my shade, so I need to give that away. I was dipping and dabbling in that over the summer, so I'm gonna keep that. This right here, ooh, this Black Opal concealer, y'all. And I've hit a wall with foundations, concealers, and bronzers. I don't need no more. I refuse to buy any more bronzer. This matte concealer, I absolutely love this concealer right here. Yep. We gonna keep that. This Rare Beauty concealer is done. That's gotta go. My Smashbox concealer, this is one of my faves. We keep her. This, yep, Lancome, we keeping that. And this one, L'Oreal, we're gonna keep that. And Pat McGrath, we're keeping that. Okay, this is a shit ton of concealer. This one right here, this Revlon Color Stay, was that my shade? I don't think this one was my shade. That's why I didn't use it. And this whole component, like this sounds good in theory, the little soft thingamabobber up there, but we're gonna get rid of it. And then this one, my plan is to use this one for contour. So that's technically not even the concealer. And then I have this Super Stay. I like it, I just don't use it. That shade's a little light. That's why I wasn't using that. That's too light for me. Okay, so I'm gonna dispose of that. And then this Too Faced concealer is hard as a freaking rock. Man, yeah, this came out eons ago. We getting rid of that. So as far as concealers, I do have a lot of them, but that is just simply because I will put concealer all over my face, spot concealer, whatever the case may be. However, this is still too many, and no one needs this much concealer. But I did get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not bad. We got 5 less. All right, so this is what we got. And then what I do is push that forward here. So then the products that are in my current rotation, they go in here. So I'm just gonna keep these in here because I want to go ahead and finish those up. So that'll stay in the rotation. Rare will stay in the rotation. The Nars is going to come out of rotation. The Hollywood filter, I'm just gonna put that in there. MAC and Mario blushes will remain in rotation. Giorgio Armani blush will remain in rotation. These 3 are gonna be my main for, well, I should say 4 because I love this LYS. All right, and then I think I'm gonna take a break from this. I'm gonna take a break from these too. So we'll put those away. I just brought this back out, so she can stay in rotation, under eye powder, and airbrush flawless. All right, so that's currently the complexion rotation. Let's go to the next drawer. All right, so this next drawer over here, we have anything that is a powder. So powder foundation, loose powders. Over here are all things that are bronzer. And then over here, I've got a couple of bronzer and blush situations over here. These 2 are gonna be the ones that need to be sorted out, but let's see, I'm getting rid of this. This is Bite Beauty. Bite is no longer with us, which is very, very unfortunate because their lipsticks were phenomenal, but this was just more so like their retouching powder, which I don't ever really touch up my makeup, so I'm going to get rid of that. This, we're gonna keep, literally just use that today, and we hit pan on that, so I'm keeping that. This is the Sephora collection, Micro Smooth. We keep Laura Mercier Translucent Honey, of course. I am keeping my MAC Studio Finish Sticks. This right here, holy smoke. So this is the newest powder foundation I have in my collection. Black Opal, Sweet Baby Jesus. Bomb, we keep that. I do not need 2 shades of this. So I have a Y35, and this is more so my summer shade. And then I have Y505. I wore this the other day. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do away with this one. I don't need both of them. Like, if I still have this over the summertime, then I can just throw some bronzer on. But keep in mind that powder foundations are gonna last you way longer than a liquid foundation. So I'm going to, or maybe, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep the darker one, and I'm gonna give the lighter one to my mom. That's what I'm gonna do. So that'll go to my mommy. Let's see. And then Translucent Deep, we keep, oh, I forgot all about these. Lord have mercy. Fashion Fair. You know what? I think I'm just gonna give this to my mom as well because I have so much translucent powder. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it to my mommy. So my mom will get Makeup Forever. She'll get Fashion Fair. This NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I never used it. So that is going to go away as well. I think this might be too dark for my mom. Yeah, I don't think that'll work for her. And then I've got this. I love this stuff. This is the best green foundation I've ever used. So this is very unique to my collection. So I will keep that. And then my LYS is like, I'm actually going to just take the one out of my kit because I've got a different powder that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to throw this away, and then because I'm like scraping and it's kind of dry now. So I'll just grab the one that's in my kit. All right, so as far as what we got here now, I'm gonna move this Fashion Fair cream powder foundation to the front because I will be able to use that when the weather, I hope I can use it if my skin will let me be great. So now I only have 2 translucent powders, which that is literally all I need for myself personally. So I've got Translucent Honey and Translucent Deep. Why is that top not on all the way? There we go. All right, so we got Translucent Honey, Translucent Deep, we got MAC Studio Fix, we got Makeup Forever, Matte Velvet, Fenty Beauty, we have Black Opal, and then I've got my Sephora Micro Smooth. All right, work, good, good, good. So we were able to crack down on some of the powders. Now over here, these are bronzers and things. So bronzer, contour. So Mented's gonna stay this glowish bronzer. I like it, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't reach for it. So I will have to give that to my mom and teach her how to use bronzer. That will be a doozy. What do we have here? Yep, that's gonna stay. That's Sephora Collection bronzer, Ibiza. Let's see what it, oh, yep, Prime Beauty is going to stay. Bronze Show, I don't reach for it. That's gonna go. This is going to go in my back stock because I can use this for work. So that will go there. This CoverGirl Queen, yep, we keep that because of just what it is. This cream bronzer, I use that as my contour when I compete, or just as a cream contour in general. This e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, it's nice, but I just don't use it that often. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on this one. And then the L'Oreal bronzer, I need this for a particular video. So I'm gonna hang on to that. And then we've got Jouer. Yep, keeping that. And then Natasha Denona, the best bronzer, not bronzer, the best contour ever. So, okay, we cranking down. Oh, can't forget about this LYS bronzer. She's a keeper. So maybe, but you know what? I don't think I have enough. So this is blush bronzer. That's the Nars duo, yeah. All right, so now I gotta figure out what I'm doing about this section over here because, see, like the idea of having like white or nude packaging sounds good, but it just gets dirty. Like this Rare Beauty bronzer stick, I love. Fashion Fair has white packaging. Makeup by Mario, I can't keep this clean to save my life. It's just, you know, it looks a little raggedy, but that's okay. So I need these things over here. So that's Makeup by Mario. That's gonna go in there. That's my Nars. Maybe so this will be bronzer over here. So maybe I will only do contour over here. But I don't even think I have that much contour. I don't. So just kidding. All right, so this will just be, I guess, overflow. That's gonna stay. So this will be overflow, I guess. Yeah. All right. Cool, we got that, And then down here, all right, so this is just blush and what little bit of highlight I do have. This is a cream blush. Yeah. Let me see here. So I've got my MAC blushes, Swiss chocolate. Yep. We keep that. Sweet as cocoa. Oh, hell yeah. We definitely keep that. And peach twist. I've had this for a minute. We keep that. Then we've got Nars Orgasm X, my favorite blush of all time, especially for summer. However, summer's coming to a close, so we will pull her back out next summer. My Charlotte Tilbury. I used to love these. Sex on Fire. Yes, it looks light, but don't sleep on it. It works. I used to wear this out. Then I've got Walk of No Shame. That's beautiful. And I also have here this Pillow Talk. Beautiful. No, yeah, Pillow Talk Intense. Excuse me, that's what that is. All right, all right. And then I've got these cream, like, I'm sorry, but there's only two things that I use from Fenty, and that is foundation and lip products. This is cute or whatever, but her cheek products for me, like, it's just, that's too glittery. So that's going bye-bye. I don't ever reach for that. This was cute when I bought it, like the idea of it, and I'm still gonna hold on to it in case I have like a hair up my ass and want to do powder highlight for some reason, but I'm going to keep that. Of course, we miss Becca, RIP. This stays. This is blush over here. Then what are these? Oh yeah, the Pat McGrath blush. I was proud of myself because I was using this over the summer. Ooh, open. Again, it wasn't a bad blush. I just didn't utilize it that much. So we're gonna hold on to her because we need to continue to use her. And then, oh yeah, Sasha Cosmetics. This is just like a very nudie blush. And then this e.l.f. Putty blush here. I do like this tone. That's why I am keeping it. And then over here, those are just, you know, those e.l.f. highlighter sticks that I like. This right here, if I got rid of it, I wouldn't miss this. We can get rid of that. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so here on my vanity in this little tray, this is where I always keep my foundations that I want to currently use. So got my Bobbi Brown, my Huda, and my Nars Soft Matte there because I really need to focus on using these right now. Then I've got just some lotion, and then some Mario Badescu spray, Smashbox spray, and Charlotte Tilbury. In here, this stuff stays fresh just because of the nature of what it is. It's just brows, eyeliners, and mascara, so I don't have to worry about decluttering that so much. And then these liquid blushes, you know what? I will put these in the drawer. These are bomb, by the way, by Rare Beauty. Let's focus in on this situation. Those lip products, I don't feel like going through that right now, so we ain't doing that. But let's see, in here, yeah, just my Ulta sponges. Y'all know it's gotta be the what? The what? Everybody say it together. Jumbo. Gotta be the jumbo ones, okay? And then in here, oh yeah, those are just my personal lashes. Okay, in this drawer right here, these two drawers, they are eyeshadow palettes. So, oh, y'all can't even see. Lord have mercy. Boom, right here. Okay, so I've got my Pretty Cool, which I'm keeping. I'll clean this drawer out in a moment. Natasha Denona Mini Glam. I've got this Color Fix matte because I have two of them for some reason, so the other one's in my kit. I don't need that. Then I've got my Dark Edit. I wonder why I have two drawers of mini eyeshadow palettes. Okay, let's condense these mini eyeshadow palettes because I got too many. Too many minis. All right, so we got that. I can go there. And then in here, all of my I want Charlotte Tilbury to give us one big palette because I'm not a single palette buyer. That's just not who a single palette. I'm not a single shadow buyer. That's just not who I am. However, she is launching those single shadows, and I want one just to try, but I've got this. I mean, none of these are leaving. I'm keeping all of these because are they pricey? Yeah. Are they excellent? Hell yeah. So we keeping them. Oh, that's so pretty. This is fun. Yep. Well, that's fall vibes right there. So all of these are staying. None of these are going anywhere. What is the, oh yeah, so this is Natasha Denona Biba Spot. Had a little bit of a casualty. I was trying to save and spare her because this is honestly what I was using for my eyeliner. Y'all know I like to do a smokier wing liner. I don't like very structured makeup. There, I said it. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's beautiful, but I have just never been a fan of just overly structured makeup. What I mean by that is like a hard hitting cut crease, super sculpted, hard hitting contour where the nose is pinched so much it's like, can she even breathe? Like, I don't like that style of makeup. I appreciate it, the technique, but just for me, how I do my makeup, I just prefer a more softer, blown out look. That's just me though. And then these translucent honey, those gotta come out of here. That can go in the powder drawer. All right, then I've got, oh yes, I love all of these. Okay, so yep, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. Forgot about this, definitely. I love this palette. I remember when I got that. Urban Decay Petite Heat. We are going to do away. I was going to re-gift it, but I think it just needs to go in the garbage. All right, so we're keeping chocolates because hello, staple. Everything else we keep in. Pretty Cool, gotta have. That is a must. How am I going to get all these? Oops, y'all can't even see. Lord have mercy. The worst YouTuber right now. Okay, so Pretty Cool. Khaki Haze. I could put that down in there. Boom. There we go, there we go. Give me that, give me that. All right, work. So now that we have, still not sure what, I'll just stick that back in there just in case. All right, cool. So I still have now this drawer. Oops, okay, maybe that's my sign to get rid of that because I can't get my drawer in now. Okay, cool. Then in here, we just got an abundance. Okay, I gotta get rid of this. These, I remember when I bought them, they are fantastic and lovely. I have not used them, so we gotta put them away. I've got sharpeners in here, which I need to dispose of that. Another sharpener, another sharpener. Oh, where'd this come from? That's a brow pencil, we can use this. Oh wait, why is it that color? Hold please. No, that's garbage. What was I saving this for? Ugh, it must have been an accident or something. All right, so we're getting rid of that. A velvet lip glide that has not been opened because last year when I realized they were continuing it, I bought extra. Still keeping that. As much as I do not want to get rid of this, I have had this for, let me see. When we moved into our house, spring, summer of 2020, I have had this since summer of 2018. Oops, okay, so that was my sign right there. This has just gotta go. I loved this shade. This was the Urban Decay 100 Degrees, their little heat collection that they had. It's just time. We gotta let her go. And then this, I love this. We're keeping that. That can stay. All right. And then what do I even have in here, Lord? I don't know. Okay, so this lip color here, I pulled it out of my kit because it was just a little too much, but I think I can utilize that myself. Then I've got mascara. Okay, this is just a dumping drawer in here. this primer is old. Yep, that can go. This milk primer, meh. I don't see what the hype is about, so I'm gonna give that away. The Smashbox primer though, that's gonna stay because that is bomb. And then it's just basically random stuff in here. So a e.l.f. buffing brush, some Bobbi Brown eyeliners that I have not used, but I'm gonna keep because I do like these shades. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that. All right, so I'm just gonna clean these drawers out, reorganize, and I'll show you what they're looking like. All right, AmFam, so I did go through my lipsticks and just kind of wiped everything off because it was time. This here, this little crystal, I'm not a crystal person. This doesn't have any significant meaning to me whatsoever. I saw it in TJ Maxx. I liked the color. I bought it. So I couldn't tell you what it is. It doesn't hold any spirits. Holds nothing to me. It's just a pretty rock. Because I'm pretty sure someone's probably going to ask me about it. All right, so this bottom drawer holds nothing. Well, okay, hold on. I can put my sprays in here because the less clutter I have, the better my life is. Boom. Okay, is it gonna close? Excellent. All right, so now I've got that sorted. So sprays, lotion in here. Over here, we've got a couple of lip products, sharpeners, lip liners, hair clips. In this drawer here, so I'm gonna get rid of this little glass container because more space, and so just basically my mascaras, eyeliners, eye primers, whatever the case may be. Then in here, all my mini shadows. So we good. And then all of this, that is going to the trash can. This needs to go in here. Mom's home, and then these will be given away. So that is going to wrap up the vanity declutter. Down below in the comments, let me know what you're getting rid of, okay? Because if you have not gone through and checked on your things to see what might need to be disposed of, this is your sign to do so right now, sis. Have a look, sort some things out. Also, my rule of thumb for foundation moving forward. And I'm probably gonna have to do this, not probably, I am going to do this with bronzer as well. So for the things that I consume the most, foundation, concealer, and bronzer. If I buy a new one, I gotta get rid of one, period. Just simply because that's going to keep the nonsense down. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Keep it simple, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.